the water's edge. We'll definitely let you know when that is coming up. And who likes free stuff? You want some free stuff? Yeah? Excellent. You've come to the right place. What's a celebration without extra free stuff? We've got our free native plant giveaway, thanks to Councillor McDonald and the City Nursery, and that is up at the Pirate Playground. So you just go up, say good day, give them a big smile, and they'll throw you a plant. How good is that? So look at this. Says it, how many plants? Do you get one plant per person? Yeah? Excellent. You didn't just, put one down, go back, So how good is that? Free native plants at the back near the playground. All right, we will get on very shortly. We've got, as I said, the silent disco between 2 and 4, the playroom tribute, 4 till 9, followed by our fireworks. Folks, if you're getting the munchies, we've got our local cafe here, as well as some great food trucks all the way through the closed-off road there. Okay, are we ready to get on with the show? Awesome. Let's do this. Welcome to country. It's time for our welcome to country. Please welcome, and that means make some noise. Put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Max Dillon, a proud Kombumerri man. Here he is.
Thank you, Kyla. I'm here with my older cousin here, Justine.
Hi, Nayeli Yin Kayala Managi Chagun Kombumerri. Welcome and safe passage on Kombumerri country. My name's Justine Dillon. I'm a Kombumerri, Noonuccal Noogie Garimple traditional owner. This is my father's country here on the Gold Coast. My mother and father also have Indigenous heritage to Quandamooka country, which is North Stradbroke Island and Moreton Island. Today we're here representing our Kombumerri bloodlines. And we're going to pay respects to elders past, present and future. We've also got a smoking ceremony down the front, so we invite everyone when that kicks off to come down. In our mob, what we do is we ground ourselves from head to toe, give all the negative energy back to country, say your name to the smoke so ancestors know who you are, to give you safe passage on Kombumerri country. They need to know your name. And we do that as a cleansing ritual, leave everything bad there. We've also got our dancers, but I'll let my cousin introduce that. Come by and see our Narringwall stall. We've got ochre there, we can paint you up. And we've got a lot of family artefacts we want to share about our work we do on country with the Ranger team. I'll pass over to Cousin Max. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyla. We've got the smoke in here. We've been dated here around 23,000 years from charcoal that we've found. This similar to charcoal here. This is 100 years. Palm Beach has been on Kombumerri country, but we've been here many thousands of years. I'd like to welcome up the Bunjalung Kunjil dancers here to showcase some culture.
I don't need it anymore now.
Thank you. So we are Bunjalung Kunjil, Aboriginal dance troupe. We're local to this area, either family traditional owners from Menjongbul, from Tweed, or the Kombumerri people of this land have always been part of my dance troupe, or local people that have grown up here and born and bred here on the Gold Coast and Tweed Heads regions. So some of our people, before I start, some of our people here that are dancing, and up on the stage here, myself and also Anthony went to PBC High, so this event's really close to heart for us as well. It's great that all the community is coming together and celebrating Palm Beach region. So before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the local Kombumerri custodians of this land, their ancestors and their people who still live and practice culture here today. So when we start, we always do a welcome song and dance. So these songs today, as we have many teachers, a lot of the song and dance back in as a young teenager was taught to us by local neighbouring tribe and people from Stradbroke Island. And these people were called the Noonuccal people and the Walker brothers who taught us. So they gave us song and dance to continue on by practicing culture and having that connection to culture also. So I pay my respects to the Noonuccal people and the Walker brothers as well. So the first dance is called Yullabarri, and it means the people of the sand and the sea. So when we do this dance, we call out to the spirits from the sky country to come down and watch over us as we do our dancing. But also, we ask for anyone who's watching their ancestors also to come and watch over us as we do our corroboree. So in the local language for welcome, they say Kayala, or in my teacher's language, they say Yura. Yo yala bari ba yanya bami. Yanya bajalang, yanya namni noro, yanya kumamiri. Yanya bimi, yanya papani. Yara yara Kayala. Thank you. This next dance is called Merigimpa, and Merigimpa is the sea eagle. And the sea eagle would help the people with the fishing. So every winter time, the colder months of the year, the local people all along the coastline, all along the east coast of Australia, would go and hunt on those schools of fish as they pass through their areas. So each area would have different signs to let the people know that those migrations of mullet fish are entering the waters. And what they were doing is heading from way down near Tasmania all the way up to the top end of Australia, looking for warmer waters. So as they passed through this area, the sea eagle was the first to spot them and call out to the people to grab the fishing gear. But also in this area, some of the native trees and stuff helps us as well, like a natural calendar. So when the silver wattle, which is yellow in colour, would bloom, it also lets us know that the migrations of mullet are in the area. But another oddity is the hairy grub. So the hairy grubs that are in the area, they would walk in a straight line together, one after each other. So if they turn, they all follow and they don't move apart. This only happens when the mullet fish are travelling through this area. Any other time of the year, they'd be on their own separate paths. So this is part of the dreaming and also connection to the sea mullet, which we call undercull. So this one, Merigimpa, the sea eagle, about hunting in the middle of the schools of fish and not scaring those leader fish out to the deeper water because we'll miss the catch. Merigimpa. Thank you. This next song and dance is called Buwangan, which means calling of the dolphin. So this was also an aid to help our people in getting the fish into the shallow water. But the story, or this method, actually comes from a local Kumbameri man. And this old man Gwanda, in his day when he was alive, he would teach all the local dingoes how to hunt and gather with him so they could get food easier. But then one day, the local people didn't see him walking up and down the beaches as per normal. Because as he got older, he started to slow down, and that was his favourite pastime, walking up and down the beaches of the Gold Coast. But the children went back and told the elders that they hadn't seen old man Gwanda because he was very recognisable as well. He had grey hair, but a big white streak right through the middle of it, so they knew exactly who he was. So after days turned into weeks, they still hadn't seen old man Gwanda. A local pot of dolphins passed through the area, and the people looked out and spotted a new one they never seen before. And this was a grey dolphin with a white dorsal fin. So they knew that old man Gwanda must have passed away and went back into his animal form. But as he did, as a human, he also carried that on into his spirit form, and he helped the people with hunting and gathering. So basically what would happen, he taught all the local pods of dolphins how to round up all those schools of fish in the deeper water and drive them into the shallow water for the people, where the women would have their doral nets in the water and the men would be using the spears to scare the fish into those nets, and they would scoop them up and throw them back onto the beach. But always after that, they give a small percentage to the dolphins for helping out. But to attract the dolphins to help them, what they would do is the men would slap the spears on the water and the women would stamp their feet in the shallow with the children, and this would send the vibration for them to know what to do. So this one, Gwanda or Buwangan, calling of the dolphin. Thank you. We're just going to have a short break and have a didge solo before we finish up. The didgeridoo, this is not a name for this instrument. It's just a common name that people use today. So it's not an Aboriginal name. Throughout tribal Australia, we have over 360 different languages and over 720 dialects of these languages. So basically every tribe had their own language to speak, but they would also know some of their neighboring tribes' language for trade, so they can get by and do trade with the people and when they meet with the people for certain ceremonies. But they would not know anywhere near all these languages, just their local neighboring areas. So this instrument comes from Yolngu people up in northeast Arnhem Land, and they call it the Yidaki. So they're the custodians of this instrument. But with Aboriginal law, it's very strict, and we never break this law. So the law was the women couldn't play this instrument because we say that they couldn't carry a baby to birth. So they were forbidden to play this instrument, but they would have a possum skin lap drum that the men couldn't even look at. And the women would go to the ceremonies last and face their backs to the men and spread that possum skin over their leg cross-legged and beat it like a drum. And when the ceremony's finished, because the men would be facing the inner part of the circle so they couldn't see this drum, they would go and the women would bury it in the bush so the men can't find it. So this is their instrument that represents the femininity. But as the Yolngu people passed this on to the other tribes through trade, they said the law must remain the same, but you can change the name of the instrument as you have a different language. So as you cross over from Arnhem Land into Queensland, there's names that I know of from up those ways, which is Ladawa, Bumbu, Yigi Yigi. But as you get down into southeast Queensland, one of the predominant names is Pritea Mundu, or Mundu for short. And this means to throw sound out of hollow wood. So today I'll get Buwangan to raise his hand when he's taken one of the breaths to circular breathe to continuously play. Pritea Mundu. Okay, so we're going to finish up now. So we've got a final song and dance, which is the farewell song and dance. This one is a very special dance, as my family also have connection to the people up in the Bunya Mountains. So this song is called Gurring Ning Nanami, and it was presented every 3 years at the Bunya Nut Festival, when all the tribes from all the regions as far as Lismore Casino would walk up to the Bunya Mountains, which is about a 2-hour drive north of Brisbane. But obviously in the old days, only by foot, so it would take weeks to get there. And then further west, the tribes would come in from there, and further north up towards Rockhampton Way would come in as well. So as the people would come in, the local tribes of that area, the Gubbi Gubbi, Waka Waka, Gurang Gurang and Butchula, would come together and grab all those bunya nuts at the top of the trees and roast them over the fires to help out. And then as the people would come in from the different tribes, they would share those bunya nuts with all the people. And the ceremony, there's the Feast of the Bunya Nuts, but ceremonies as well, like marriages or even disputes or wars, would get settled up there as well. So it was a gathering of all different tribes. So this song we'll use as a farewell today, as they did in the old days, when they would farewell all the families and bid them a safe journey home. So this one, in my teacher's language, for goodbye, they say Yuway. So we say goodbye to the spirits and send them back to the sky country, and say goodbye to you all. Gurring Ning Nanami. Yo Gurring Ning Nami, yan bami. Yan namle noro. Yuway, yuway. Yan Gubbi Gubbi, yan Waka Waka. Yan Kumameri. Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Gurring Ning Nanami. Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Gaya mama rangai, gaya mama rangai, dragon gonga yongo. Gaya mama rangai, dragon gonga yongo. Gaya mama rangai, dragon gonga yongo. Gurring Ning Nanami, Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Gurring Ning Nanami, don't jamo berono. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoys their day today, and get around to all those different stalls and meet and greet between the community as well. That's always great. Thank you.
Hey folks, another big round of applause. Thank you for our wonderful welcome to Country Steve, Max, and the wonderful crew. Alrighty, again, if you have just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome to Palm Beach Celebrates 100. An awesome day lined up for everyone right through till 2 o'clock here, and then we will have a silent disco between 2 and 4, and then from 4 till 9, our awesome Playroom tribute will be happening right here. Followed by some fireworks. Okay, quick shout out. If you notice this wonderful little sexy hat I got on and shirt, you can purchase yours today at the back there. They are for sale, and you know, it's all about having the kit to say that you were here. celebrating with us Palm Beach turning 100. Now, don't forget to go and see all of our wonderful stalls. We've got our council stores there, everything from safe livable communities, pest management, animal management. We've also got the surf lifeguards here where they've also got some colouring in books for the kids. All righty, let's get on with the show. Next up, all the way from across the road, Palm Beach Currumbin School Band. I'd like to welcome to the stage Tanya Mason. G'day, Tanya. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking.
Excellent. Now, we've got some wonderful students coming up on stage for the next 40 minutes or so. Tell us a bit about the kids that are ready to perform.
Sure. The kids that we're going to see in the next 40 minutes all come from Palm Beach Currumbin State High School, as you've said, our Music Excellence program. We're super proud of all of them for jumping onto this wonderful community event and presenting for you today. We've got a number of students across years 9, 10 and 11 taking the stage, and across solos, duos and a small group as well.
Excellent. A bit of rock and roll in the mix, bit of blues.
We've got it all covered. Everyone's going to love it. There's something for everyone.
Excellent. Well, guys, I hope you're ready out there. Now, who we got? Who's our first performer here today?
We've got Isla. Isla's going to be performing Slay by Kirby. She's super talented, vocalist, piano player, and also does some drama.
Make some noise. Welcome Isla to the stage, folks.
Hi everybody, my name's Isla Freer. You can follow me on Instagram, Isla Freer. I'm going to be playing a little soul song for you today. I hope you enjoy. How many nights did you fight back tears, giving me all your years? Now you gotta face your fears and slay. You better slay. I'm tired of the same old lies, barely can sleep at night. Girl, I know it's hard sometimes just to slay, but you better slay. Save all the money like you read it's you. Oh, stay like a boss, make it work for you. Slay till the maxes, they all want you back. No, you ain't cocky, you just confident. Hey girl, you better slay, slay. Hey girl, you better slay. All day, all day, all day, slay. Hey girl, you better slay. How many times did you give too much just to hear it ain't enough? Girl, you know it made you tough, you better slay. You better slay. How many? I know they laugh in your face right now, waiting just to see you down. But girl, they gonna hush their mouth when you slay. You better slay. Slay for the money like your rent is due. Oh, slay like a boss, make it work for you. No, slay till the maxes, they all want you back. No, you ain't cocky, you just confident. Hey girl, you better slay, slay. Hey girl, you better slay. All day, all day, all day, slay. Hey girl, you better slay. Oh, it gets hard sometimes, I know it. The pressure's always growing, but on your worst day, you slay. Oh, it gets hard sometimes, I know it. The pressure's always growing, but on your worst day, girl, you slay. Thank you.
Hey, make some noise for Isla. Well done. What's your Facebook? What's your Insta again?
Oh, Isla Freer.
So follow Isla Free on Insta. Oh, you're right, Tanya, come on up. Okay, moving on. We've got 9 performers, 9 students in total, correct? How many?
There's 14 students, but 9 items. Yep.
9 items, 14 students. Excellent. And so you said between grades 9, 10?
8, 9 and 10.
8, 9 and 10?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, now if this is, this is what we've started with, we're in
Yeah.
for a treat.
We are.
Who's up?
Definitely in for a treat. Next we've got Isaac and Audrey. Brother-sister duo, super talented family, really, really gorgeous kids too. They're going to perform Give Myself to You by the Dregs.
Excellent. Put your hands together.
I thought I'd rather see it through. This game of tag that I was playing with you. See, you weren't ready and I understand now. But babe, fragile love's not meant for two. Picked you up at 3 a.m. You were drunk and I just a little lonely. My brain said yes, unlike my heart. Rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. Like a battleship in open war, I'll be going down with you. I'd rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. You left me in pieces with memories for two. I thought I'd rather see it through. This game of tag that I was losing to you. See, I wasn't ready and I understand now. But babe, fragile heart is now too. Picked you up at 3 a.m. You were drunk and I just a little lonely. My brain said yes, unlike my heart. Rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. Like a battleship in open war, I'll be going down with you. I'd rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. You left me in pieces with memories for two. And I sold my time so we'd be together. And I sought the goal that was your love. You made me feel like this was forever. Instead I ended up not being enough. Oh, so my time so we'd be together. And I sought the goal that was your love. You made me feel like this was forever. Instead I ended up not being enough, not being enough. Rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. Like a battleship in open war, I'll be going down with you. I'd rather cut my losses than I give myself to you. You left me in pieces with memories for two. Ooh, memories for two. Memories for two. Memories for two. Thank you.
I'll take this up.
Hey, thank you. So Isaac and Audrey, well done, guys. Thanks for coming up on stage. We look forward to seeing you guys, grow in your talent and hopefully see you on the big screen. Why not? I mean, there's so much
Absolutely.
talent here in Palmy. You must be blessed.
I am.
Love
I'm
your
the luckiest
job.
person at the school for sure.
Yeah, I tell you what, Palm Beach has got talent. Now, next, we're not singing. No singing.
No singing.
Who's this behind us getting
We've
ready?
got Olivia. Olivia is a Year 9 student in our Music Excellence program. Something that we're also very proud of at PBC is our instrumental music program. We've got a number of bands, stage bands, and a string ensemble that the students are actively involved in. And Olivia is one of those amazing students. She's been playing saxophone for 4 years, and today she's going to be performing Until I Found You by Stephen Sanchez.
Unreal. Ladies and gentlemen, mums and dads, please make her feel welcome. Here is Olivia. Oh, big round of applause for Olivia. Beautiful sound. Love the sax. Well done. Thank you. All righty. Quick shout out. I was just having a chat to Max down here from the Coomba Mary group, and he's got the smoking going down here. He's just said if anybody would like to have a little bit of a smoking and wipe down some negative energy, you're more than welcome to come on over to the fire pit here. And is that right? Yeah. So wipe down of the negative energy with the smoke. Excellent. I think I'm just getting it naturally up here. I'll just move to the left, right. Excellent. All right, Tanya. Gee, I turn around and you bought the big band.
This is our super group.
The super group.
When the students were kind of asked to nominate whether they'd want to perform today,
Yeah.
I kind of said maybe just do something that you've done before.
Yeah.
And these students decided to go outside the box. They've collaborated for the first time and worked on Riptide to perform today with this really cool group of instrumentation.
Fantastic. And what grades and who we got?
This is Year 8.
Year 8.
Yep.
Wicked.
Rockin' Year 8. We've got Tilly on acoustic guitar, Layla and Layla, both vocalists, and Miller on keys and vocals, and Ella on trumpet.
In the brass section. Ella, are you ready to blow that horn? Yes. All right, you guys ready to rock? All right. Put your hands together for the super group, Palm Beach Currumbin High.
I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in a dream. And they come unstuck later, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, yeah. I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you'll like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself, and she's been living on the highest shelf. And they come unstuck later, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that
Hey, the PBC Super Group. Well done, well done. Thank you. Now, I was just having a chat with Tanya out the back. You were saying it's week 5. Yeah?
Yeah.
We're halfway through the first term. When did these guys find out about this event and how long have they been practicing?
So it went out week 1, and then we made decisions very quickly. By week 2, they knew that they were going to be performing, and they've been rehearsing not during class time, but in their own time before and before school and lunch times.
Do you reckon some of them thought when they signed up, time off math, get out of class?
They know that that's not happening.
Not a chance.
They're super dedicated.
How good's that? So they did it in their lunch break, before school, after school.
That's it.
And they've been practicing. Well, you guys are very lucky to have some great talent up here on stage performing for you today. We've got some keyboards next. Hello.
Yeah, we've got beautiful Valentina doing Valerie.
Yeah. Bit of Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse, yeah.
Excellent. All right, well, let's get on with the show. Put your hands together for Valentino. Take it away.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all things, what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Oh, 'cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Won't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, did you have to go to jail? Put your house up on sale. Did you get a good lawyer? I hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? And did you have to pay the fine? Do the dogging all the time, and are you still dizzy? Oh, 'cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Won't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water and I think of all things, what you're doing. In my head I paint a picture. Oh, 'cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess. I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Won't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie,
Hey, another round of applause for Valentino. Thank you so much for coming up. Woohoo! Palmy's got talent. All right. Oh, there's so much happening backstage, folks. All these wonderful performers.
I I know.
Yeah.
They're really excited.
They are a little bit of a nervous energy. There's a couple that's going, oh.
Normal.
Can't wait to get on. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
part of the
Of course
journey, isn't it?
is. Yeah.
Wow, look at those bubbles going off over there.
It's really cool.
Stand downwind, huh? All right. So we have still got another few performers coming up on stage. Who we got next?
Here we've got Reka and Saba. Saba's actually new to our program, which is such a treat. She's jumped in and just taken this opportunity full force. So the girls have been working on Jolene, and it's a really special arrangement. You're in for a treat.
The Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this song. Folks, give them a round of applause. Here we go. More wonderful talent from Palm Beach. Currumbin.
Is that amplified? Okay. I'm Reka. This is Saba. We're going to be performing Jolene. Hope you enjoy. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin, eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. She talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, Jolene, Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of man, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can.
Hey, another round of applause for Saba and Reka. Thank you, ladies. Awesome. We have got how many more wonderful performers to go?
We've got 3. Ooh,
Another three to go.
3 more.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right, so who is up next?
Next, we have the beautiful Anjali. Anjali is a multi-talented musician, but today she's going to be playing keyboard and singing a piece called Lucid Dreams by Sawyer.
And what grade, Anjali, are you in?
9.
In grade 9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm loving this. Have some fun. Put your hands together, folks. Here's Anjali.
Ever
How good was that, Anjali? Grade 9, Palm Beach Currumbin High School. Well done. Love your work. Beautiful voice. Okay, we have 2 more performances.
Yeah.
Who's up next?
Next we have Miles. Miles is a Year 9 student.
Yeah.
I actually had the pleasure of teaching Miles in primary school as well, so it's a real treat to see that journey go right through. He's super talented. He's going to be playing Layla on guitar and vocals.
Excellent. Fantastic. Now, the Music Excellence program at the school here, it's for all grades, 7 through to 12?
We run it from Year 7 right through to Year 12. It's an audition process to get into the program.
Okay.
So we're really looking for those students who are super focused and passionate about
Got some
music.
dedication, commitment.
Yeah.
Not going to waste your time, right?
Well,
They're there
it's
for a
also
reason.
about creating those pathways out of high school into the community and making the most of their time in high
Making
school.
music.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's
So,
right.
another introduction. Here we go.
Miles playing Layla.
Go for it, Miles. Barefoot, guitar, and great voice.
a
Take it
whole
away. See you soon.
What we do when you get lonely, no one waiting by your side. You've been running and hiding much too long. You know it's just your foolish pride, Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? I tried to give you consolation. You're a man, I let you down. Like a fool, I fell in love with you. You turned my whole world upside down, Layla. Got me on my knees, love. I'm begging, darling, please, love. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Make the best of the situation, for I finally go insane. Please don't say you never find a way. Tell me all my love's in vain, Layla. You got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Layla, you got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worried mind? Thank you.
Oh, there he is, Mason. Sorry, did it wrong again, didn't I? Miles. There he is, Miles. Heartbreaker. Music maker. Doing a great job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have one more performer.
This is the amazing McKenna. McKenna's also a multi-instrumentalist and singer extraordinaire.
How many
you know,
instruments for McKenna?
Piano,
Keyboards, guitar, electric guitar, bass,
the list goes
percussion.
on,
Stop
yep.
showing off. All right. Now, this guitar you got here. Excuse me. This guitar here you got is not your average size guitar. What is this one?
It's a mini Maton.
A Mini Maton. And is that the brand? It's the style? It's the sound? What's that all about?
It's everything.
It's everything. Excellent. All right, well, you step up to this mic. We'll make sure yours is working. Here we go.
I'm a bit short.
Hey, you're a bit short. Story of my life. Okay, what song are you going to sing for us?
I'm singing Hey Soul Sister by Train.
Hey Soul Sister, another great song. Are we ready to go? Yeah? Well, couple of strokes. All right, this is our last performance from Palm Beach Currumbin High. Please put your hands together for McKenna. Yes. Okay.
Hey, your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget ya, and so I went and let ya blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I have decided is part of my kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, I'm just in time. I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. I knew when we collided, you're the one I have decided is part of my kind. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. The way you got a rug, watching you's the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug. You're the only one I'm dreaming of. You see, I can be myself now. Finally, there's no one else that'd rather be. I want the world to see you be with me. Hey, soul sister, hey, that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, tonight. Tonight. Thank you. My Instagram is McKenna Rose Music. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, McKenna. Another big round of applause, please, for all of our wonderful performers from Palm Beach Currumbin High School Excellence Program. How excellent was that? All right, folks, it is time to do our Surf Life Safety Club's March Past. Palm Beach is some of the coast's best swimming spots and is home to 3 Surf Life Saving Clubs. and one life-saving club. So we'd like to welcome to the stage to come up before we start our march. Get your cameras out, folks. It is our 100-year celebration. As we said, if you do get an awesome happy snap, please post it on our Facebook page, Palm Beach 100. So joining us on stage, we will have Palm Beach member Ron Bagnall. From Talabudra, we'll have Bill Harris join us later. He will be our flag carrier. From Pacific Surf Life Saving Club, we'll have Gordon Grant. From Neptune Life Saving Club, Judy Leach will join the march. And on stage, we welcome Gwen Welford and her daughter Karen. And we'd also like to welcome to the stage Councillor Daphne McDonald, who is behind today's celebration. And welcome to all of our club members. All right, we will get some music going. We'll have our march. As we said, get your cameras out, grab some photos. Here's your fans out there. And then, as I said, we'll have a bit of a chat with wonderful members. Welcome to the stage. Hey, can you put your hands together, please, for our wonderful clubs from Palm Beach and Neptune? And tell you what, it really feels you're part of the Gold Coast with our lifesavers here, lifeguards and their clubs. And we'd like to have a little bit of a chat about a bit of the history with some of our members here on stage, a little bit of, club history. I know there's some funny stories. I asked, are you ready to tell some of those stories? They said, no. There's kids out there. We'll. So I'd like to welcome to the stage first Ron Bagnall from Palm Beach to come and have a bit of a chat. Here you go, Ron. No. G-rated. So just put the microphone up. Say good day to us. How you doing, Ron?
Thank you. Good evening, lovely people and visitors. Not good on the word, but I joined the club 62 years ago, and I'm still a member at the surf club and still active when I want to volunteer.
Yeah.
But the club, it's good to see all the nippers coming in, and the female side of the club is absolutely booming, which is great, and that keeps us old fellas alive.
Yeah, excellent.
But-
So, bit of brief history. Tell us about the club since you were there in 1960 to now. What are some of the changes?
Me?
Excellent.
No, it made my life. Otherwise, I could have been just a bloke around, drunk around the parks.
Right.
I just said I was a drunk at the surf clubs. Only occasionally.
Only occasionally, right.
No, the club gave me a lot of background. My brother was in the club. His son, no, it's not there. He's a Bagnall too. And it's been a good life, and it's got me a beautiful wife when I'll kill her, but I mean, I'll find her. She lived only about 4 houses away from where the surf club was.
Right.
So I stayed there. I thought she was pretty good. So I stayed there. No, but to any young people joining the surf club, I can only recommend it's one of the best lives I've ever had in my 60 years. Thank you very much.
Hey, round of applause. Thank you, Ron. Great families, extended families, making lots of friends in the club. That's what it's all about, right? Okay, Bill from Talabudra, come on up. Welcome to the stage, Bill. Now tell us a bit, what club are you involved with and have been for how long? Hold up.
I've been involved with Talabudra since 1964.
1964.
Got my bronze in December 64.
Yeah.
And in those days, the culture of surf clubs was nothing like today.
Right.
It was just like a football club at the beach,
Okay.
where you got to live 2 days a week with your mates.
Excellent.
And in the surf, and it was just a wonderful
Place to be.
grow up.
And was there any rivalry between the clubs when you say it was like a football on the weekend?
It was.
Yeah.
And in fact, every New Year's Day, Talabudra and Burleigh would play rugby league on the beach.
It was on.
Yeah. And at age 16,
Yeah.
10 stone 2, wringing wet, I was tackled by a bloke called Elton Rasmussen, who was the Australian hooker at the time.
Oh, geez, you manned up against the wrong bloke.
The story was that Burleigh used to cheat and bring in all these ringers.
And you're still holding on to that?
Oh, yes. But
Yeah.
like Palm Beach,
Yeah.
as well as the rivalry,
Yeah.
Palm Beach had a lot to do with the formation of Tally.
Wow.
Talabudra was formed from the fitness camp, and the Palm Beach Surf Club, they provided, until Tally got patrolling members, they provided patrols, or a one-man patrol, but they still provided patrols, and they trained our first 3 bronze squads.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and given that what it took to actually get down, to get from Palm Beach to Tally,
Yeah.
it's incredible. It would have been a heck of a lot of work.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. And just coming, do you want me to talk about Tally?
Well, give us one more story, because then we've got to get a couple of these guys
Sorry.
up too. No, we love
No.
having you here. Give us one more story about
Initially,
the...
they couldn't get to Talabudra from Brisbane
Right.
without walking a long way somewhere.
Right.
And they'd catch the train. Everybody worked half day Saturday,
Yeah.
and it took them 3 hours to get down the coast. They caught a train and a bus, and then Talabudra Creek, the bus couldn't drive over the creek because of the bridge,
Yeah.
and the guys had to walk from there.
Unreal.
yeah.
So train, bus, and a bit of walking to make it to Talabudra.
Yeah,
But it was worth it.
the good old days.
The good old days. Excellent. Well, thank you very much for coming up here. Thank you, Bill Harris. Yeah, I'll take that one. Well done. Thank you. Folks, these guys will be around if you definitely want to sit and catch up on a little bit of extra history and, the way of the world from when these boys joined. You're definitely going to get some great stories. Gordon. G'day, Gordon. How you doing? Welcome to the stage. What club are you from?
I'm from Pacific Surf Club. I think it's fair to say a lot of you don't even know where that is.
No,
People that have lived here all their life. It's just south of 19th Avenue. We're probably the poor cousin of the surf clubs in this area. But we've been there since 1947.
Wow.
76 years? We were Australian Lifesaving Club of the Year in 2016.
Wow.
And so that's not bad for a little club. We got no pokies, we got no
I was going to say, what makes it different to these guys?
Well,
No pokies.
look, they're our great mates, of course, but we're sort of a real surf club.
We're mates.
It's all volunteers in our club, and that's why we won Surf Club of the Year, because we keep the old traditions.
Right.
And we were founded from the guys that returned from the theatre of war in the Pacific. That's why they called us Pacific, even though we're on the Pacific Ocean. And our colours are brown, gold and blue, and they were the colours I remember when they were fighting in the war. The brown sand, the blue sea and the golden sun. So that's where our history comes from. And we're a good, strong club. We got a good coffee shop underneath now, so next time you're walking of a morning, which you all do, an early morning walk, I know that, next time call into Pacific, just south of 19th Avenue, and you're supporting a good cause, of course. So
I was going to say, if that isn't a plug, mate, give the man a mic, promote yourself, go for it. So 19th Ave.
Just south of 19th Ave. Like, a lot of them you would have seen us, but a lot of people really don't know we're there. But as I said, I've been there 35 years, and it is a great life. The life. I think, as Bill said there, used to be a football club on the beach.
Yeah, well.
But things have changed. They've let women join now, and but it's a great movement.
You reckon you'll last another 30, mate? Hey, thank you for coming up on stage. As you said, come on down Pacific.
Thanks, folks.
And you'll buy the fellas a beer and get the first one, right? So, we're going to invite. Would you like us to come up here? Yeah. So, from Neptune Life Saving Club, we have Gwen Welford with daughter Karen here, as well as Judy Leach. Welcome to the stage. How you doing?
Hi, everyone. So Gwen is one of our life members. We're all life members. Judy's the current president of the club. Neptune started as a ladies' life-saving club at Ithaca Bars. The founders said...
So only for ladies?
Only for ladies,
yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said all the men are going off and joining surf clubs, so the ladies need to learn life-saving as well.
Right.
So he started in Ithaca Bars, and in 1959 they built a clubhouse on Tallabudra Creek.
Yeah.
And they've extended it twice since then. So, of course, we allowed the men to join our club in the late 80s. After many
I'm
years...
sure they were begging, right?
After many years of being a ladies-only club. So we're quite unique in that way, that we were the ladies' life-saving club on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, wicked.
So at Tally Creek.
So you've seen some changes over the years?
There are a lot of changes over the years, and we were affiliated, obviously, with the Playroom. We're just across the road from where the Playroom used to be.
And
Beryl Carnell was a great sponsor of our club. We had Playroom paddle boards and Playroom shirts and everything with the Playroom on it.
Did you get free entry?
Had to work.
Right.
Raffles every Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, wow, how good. And on a Sunday morning, did you always find a few stragglers still around the front of the club?
That was Nia, our captain. With the mascara eyes. Come on, Nia, you've got to do your training.
Excellent, awesome.
So obviously they're still looking for members, if there's any members around. And we're going to be, obviously, 100 years in 98.
Wow.
In 28.
28, yes, not far away.
So if anyone
5 more
was
years.
a past member, come over and say hello. We're looking for memorabilia. We're looking for people that were members to get back in contact, because we've all changed our maiden names and we don't know anyone.
Right, excellent. So if you've got any photos out there, any show reels, anything, you'd love to have it for your 100-year celebration in 5 years' time. Excellent. You guys all have the best office in the world, right? Yeah. How good is that? Well, thank you very much for coming up.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to have a couple of quick words with lovely Gwen here, who's 92 years of age.
Yep.
Well
Yep.
done. Tell us.
Yeah, 92 now, and I'm still with the Life Saving Club.
Still there.
Yeah, still go down and support the club and the new members, and we're always looking for new members, so anyone wants to come along and join, come down to the club and meet up.
Excellent. There you go. She's out recruiting.
Yeah, she's taught a lot of people life skills of resuscitation and life saving.
And you're still part of the club and love it.
Oh, yeah, still there, still
Well
there.
done.
Love it.
Give her a big round of applause, folks. That's Gwen. Thank you. Now I'd like to welcome to the stage, without her, none of this would be possible today, your local councillor, Councillor Daphne McDonald. Give her a round
Thanks,
of applause.
Gary.
Welcome to the stage. How good is this?
Oh, isn't Gwen wonderful? She still gets out and paddles on her little ski just about every day. I
Really?
just think that's marvellous at 92 years of age.
Well done. So, yeah, tell us, you've been involved now with your local division since what year?
1991 I was elected, so it's a long time ago.
Wow. And you have to be the longest running councillor on the Gold Coast, is that right?
I am, yes.
What about for Australia, would you say?
Oh, I don't know about Australia.
Give her a round of applause. I mean, that's a big effort. Have you got more? You going to do another one?
Oh, I don't know. I can't make any
Not
public
yet.
announcements.
And now, since what year did you actually move to? Because you haven't lived in Palmy all your life.
No, actually, I was raised at a little place called Newrybar. A lot of people don't know where Newrybar is, but it's near Byron Bay.
Right.
And with my late husband, we moved up here in 1968.
Right.
And we bought some land in Malawar Drive. We lived at Burleigh first and then came down to Palm Beach. And
Loved it.
bought a block of land at Malawar Drive, and it would cost us $2,990
Jesus.
cash.
Things have changed just a
I know.
little. Wow.
And actually, at that time, you couldn't get over 19th Avenue. There was no bridge down through 19th Avenue. Out the back were all cow paddocks. You couldn't get through Malawar Drive.
Wow.
And it was just amazing. There was about 3,000 people here in the Palm Beach area.
It's hard to imagine and think back, right? Cow paddocks just here.
I know.
Catching a train, a bus, then having to walk to a club. Like, we are spoilt right now, right? But 3,000 locals. We've had a mass entrance from our southern states.
Yes.
The population here has boomed. It's got to be one of the favourite spots.
I
for-
tell you,
for
all
people.
these clubbies that come down from Brisbane
Yeah.
and bought all their little fibro shacks,
Yeah.
now they're worth multi-millions of dollars. So,
Yeah. So you've seen some
we only
changes.
all had a crystal ball. We all could have been multi-millionaires.
Now, with your time and all the past history, what is one of the best memories or the biggest moments that you've seen since 1960, or even being as a councillor?
My best memory of the area is the community spirit. Palm Beach and the southern Gold Coast are just very unique in that area. You speak to a lot of people, they can move 2, 3, 4 times,
Yeah.
but it's always between the two creeks. We just love it here. We've got a great community. You've got grandparents, parents, kids. They all seem to come back and live in the area because it's just fantastic. I can remember over the back where we used to have concerts over in the hills. At one time we had the raft races in Currumbin Creek. Also, we had Springfest. I don't know if you all remember Springfest. We used to have a carnival go down the street. It was a couple of weeks of events.
Oh, the
here.
street parades, yeah.
Yes, and it was just absolutely fabulous. And we've got a great community here.
Yeah.
And I suppose over the years, when I first got into council, we had the home subsidence. So, but my best memory, I'd say, is the community. We have a fantastic community here in Palm Beach.
No, you do. Now, folks, could you please give all of our wonderful members from our local life-saving clubs a big round of applause. Thank you guys for coming up. I'm sorry I may just stay a little bit longer, but I really appreciate everything you guys do. Another round of applause, please, for all of our wonderful clubs and the efforts and keeping our beaches safe.
Gary, before I introduce Ray Burton, I'd just like to thank everyone for coming today. and also all the participants. You know, these children that we see down here the front, and also the Palm Beach Currumbin High School children, they're absolutely fantastic. Also our sponsors. With our sponsors today, we had Michael Hart. We've got...
All right, hold the sponsors.
Yep.
Because we've got to watch these guys do their march, play the music, turn it up, because we've got to make sure we definitely get our sponsors at play, right? Well done, guys. Thank you so much for giving your time and efforts and being here today for our 100 years celebration. So, Councillor, you were mentioning without our sponsors again, like these
days would not happen without our sponsors, and we really appreciate our sponsors. Also, Michael Hart, we must thank Michael. He's sponsoring the fireworks later on tonight. Also, First National Real Estate with Dave and Dot Hamilton and their team. And actually, they've got a $500 prize, so go and sign up down there for the $500 prize.
Sounds worth it. Yeah.
Also, we've got the Currumbin RSL. They've been excellent in their support of this event. And of course, all you people out there, and Emma and the events team, and I'd just like to thank everyone.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
All right, now you've got another special guest to bring up on stage, Mr. Ray Burton. I will jump off and let him hop on the spot, and you can let everybody know a bit about Ray and why he's our special guest. Come on up, Ray.
This is our special guest here today. I'd just like to introduce Ray Burton. Ray's an Australian musician and songwriter. He's the man who wrote I Am Woman, the smash hit song by Helen Reddy. He was a member of the Rock and Rollers, the Deltones, the Executives, Leo Di Castro and Friends, Ayers Rock. He worked with top names like Billy Joel, Dave Mason and Jimmy Webb. Ray formed the rock group, the Nightflyers. And Ray is a lifetime honorary member of the International Songwriters Association. Ray has written the Palm Beach song for our 100 years celebration, Between Two Creeks. And it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you Ray Burton. Give Ray a big clap.
Thank you very much, Daphne, for that warm, welcoming introduction. Between Two Creeks, my song you're about to hear, is my gift to this event. It's my gift to Palm Beach and to everybody who lives here and who visits here and loves Palm Beach. I wrote this song from the heart to pay homage to all and to acknowledge our proud Indigenous First people, the Kumba-Meri, and who watch over this place and who generously share their unique culture with all of us. We sincerely thank you all. May this song find its way into everybody's heart today and for another 100 years to come. And we thank Council Representative Daphne McDonald, who also stands rightfully proud of this lovely piece of paradise here. And just look around our hamlet. Everywhere you look, there is something to be enjoyed by everyone. And there's multiple use green areas, spacious parks, children's wonderful playgrounds, community halls, and social facilities abound. First-class sports fields. Wow, endless projects that you can bet that Daphne McDonald gave all her heart to make happen.
Oh, thanks.
So on behalf of everyone, let's give a big round of applause to the hardest working councillor for more than 30 years on the Gold Coast. Daphne McDonald, we thank you today and for always giving your very, very best. You're an amazing woman.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. Big round of applause, everybody.
What's happening now?
Land of the Kumba-Meri. Land of the Kumba-Meri. In land, sand, and sea, a better life for you and me. Time will rise when our
Hey, can you give a round of applause for that wonderful tune? Between Two Creeks by local legend, Mr. Ray Burton. Thank you for coming up on stage and some great tunes there. We have a quick shout out. If you are up for a little bit of a jet ski ride, absolutely free, our wonderful crew from the Marine Rescue Currumbin are down by the water right now. So kids, check with mum and dad. Mums and dads, go down, get your cameras out and get some great footage down there. As we said, they've got some free rides for everyone down there at the moment. That's the Marine Rescue Currumbin Jet Ski. I'm not sure if you'll be part of the jet ski show a little bit later, but we will find out. Excellent. How are we going over here, fellas? Who wants to have a chat?
I'll have a chat.
Excellent. Step up to the mic. Old Man Friday. Is that you guys?
That's us.
Excellent. A little bit of old school, new school surf music?
Yeah, all surf music based around songs we've written about surfing around these beaches.
How cool is that? And your music's been used in different videos, promotions, formats?
It has lots of diverse stuff in America and Europe and travel blogs, and yeah, we've been pretty lucky.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
So local legends, international.
Well, after today, local legends and international, but we love Palm Beach. We only live 500 metres away, so we're pretty grateful to be here.
Spoilt to live here, aren't you?
Very, very.
Excellent. All right, so you're going to play a few tunes for us today?
We will. All our surf instrumental songs just about our local places, so I hope you enjoy.
All right, take it away. Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
We're good, thank you.
So I feel really lucky to live around here and be here to celebrate the 100 years of Palm Beach. It's very special. This is a little instrumental tune we wrote on ukuleles, just based about the surf break over that way, called Lacey's Lane. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Here's a bit of a fun fact about Palm Beach, Marcus.
Please tell us about this.
A gentleman called Henry Jordan in 1873 bought the properties between Tallabudra Creek and Crumben Creek and owned the entire Palm Beach. And he's from Logan, no less.
If only we were his descendants, we'd all be loving it.
This one's called Raspberry Blues.
Thank
Thank you.
Well, it's been a real pleasure to share our little tunes with you this morning. For those who missed it, we're called Old Man Friday. We've been living around here for a long time and write songs about this beautiful place to live. We're really grateful. We've got a new album that's just come out called Spaghetti Surf, and there was 2 albums before that. And if you feel inclined, it's good music to drive along to, or put your kids to bed, or just relax. And it's on all the streaming services under Old Man Friday. So Blair's tuning. This is our last tune this morning, or this afternoon by now. And it was written in the whole thing of, as you have kids and you're trying to find a way to get some surfing time when they're young, and just every Friday, this is how the band started, Old Man Friday. We were calling it a time to surf together, no matter the conditions you had to go out. And what we're trying to capture is that feeling of when you just really need to surf, you're down there with your friends, it's dawn, you're walking down the steps at Palm Beach Avenue, and as you're paddling out, you get your first duck dive, and the seagulls are coming past, and just the anticipation of your first wave. So we hope you enjoy it.
Thank you.
Hey, make some noise for Old Man Friday. Thank you, guys. Now, folks, they do have their 3rd album It's about to be released. Yeah, it's released. It's available now. So just keep it simple. Google Old Man Friday and we'll find them. Hey, thank you very much. You'll also find these guys playing at different festivals, including the folk and blues festivals, surf festivals. But they've said Palmy's the favourite. Palmy's Market. So you'll see them around here locally. Keep an eye out. So next up on stage, we will have a live bee demonstration. All right, so we're just going to clear the stage and we'll be ready with Max with a live bee demonstration. So I'll take this opportunity just to remind you folks that our wonderful 100 years Palm Beach celebration, you can take some merch home with you today. All right, to say that you were here. You get one of these really cool shirts, which has also got the Playroom logo on it. It's got our Palm Beach Celebrates 100, as well as our cool hats. And you'll find them up near the Pyro Park. Is there a little merch van there? Get yours today. Wear it proud. Let people know you've been here. Again, folks, if you get some great photos of your day, whether it's with the kids playing over here at the pop-up playground, on the big super chair at the back, or any smiling faces, please post them on our Facebook page, Palm Beach 100. And that way, when 100 years from now, when they have one of these celebrations, they don't have to go searching wide and far to find some memorabilia. Folks, if you haven't got out from this area, make sure you do walk around. We've got some wonderful history and memorabilia with the Surf World Gold Coast is up there. And there's some other marquees and photos that you can go and check it out today. Bit of the past, bit of the history of what makes Palm Beach what it is today. If you have just arrived and joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. There is so much for everyone here to do today. There's Kids on 4th Zone, where you can make your mark on to the community's artwork. And that's right in the middle. And you'll find the marquee. I can see it from here, Kids on 4th. So go and be a part of the artwork today. There's also Leo's of Talabudra and Palm Beach. They have face painting, free face painting for the kids. Well, it's not quite free. We'd like you to make a gold coin donation. So there's lots of Leos there, so no big lineups for the face painting for the kids. And we've also got Sparky Doodar's pop-up playground over here. Thanks again, Sparky. If you haven't been and experienced Sparky's setup, it is absolutely awesome. There's all the balancing beams, there's hula hoops, there's devil sticks, there's the wacky wire, which buzz and gives you a slight electric shock. Does it? I don't think it gives you an electric shock. It's just a buzz, right? So there's heaps for everybody to do. There's, toss them through the hole. A little bit of a challenge there. We've also got the roving bubble fun. She was out here before. The kids were having a ball, especially with this offshore breeze. Magic stuff. We've got our gorgeous stilt walkers, our lifeguards that are out there. So make sure you get a selfie with our stilt walkers. What else? Oh, coming up real soon, we've got our bee demo, right? And then we've got our Fizzy, Palm Beach Fizzy. And then at 1 p.m., I'm pretty sure, we have our jetpack show. That is absolutely adrenaline stuff, absolutely awesome. And you will have to get up from over there and check it out, all right, because it's going to be down by the water. All right, our bee guy, Max, is coming up on stage very shortly. Folks, if you munchy time, it's lunchtime, you need some food, we've got our awesome June Cafe with so many delicious options. So the locals know about it. Those that have come to be here for today haven't tried June Cafe. It's worth, I tell you, the coffee's fantastic, the food's fantastic. But also in our street, we've closed it off with some awesome food trucks where you are spoilt for choice. All right, you're Dean. You're Dean. Welcome, Dean. How you doing? Try out the microphone so we can get to, we might have to put it a bit taller.
Yeah, we have to make it tall. Oh, that's fine.
You happy there?
Yes, mate.
Excellent. Now, you're from Warina.
No, just wearing that as a bit of respect to my mum's people.
Nice one.
Brewarrina, New South Wales, that's where mum's from.
Okay,
yeah,
good on
and
you,
that's where my uncle first started to tell me about native bees.
Oh, excellent. All right, so tell us, where's your business or where are you from?
I've got a business, True Blue Bees. I'm part of the Australian Native Bee Association. I actually created the association myself.
Well done. Excellent.
And we've probably got 1,000 people or so in that association these days, all up and down the East Coast.
Well, I'm going to get your card before I leave. I've got one of those flow hive setups. I love it. But I've got native bees that come out. They're fantastic. They're stingless. Is this right?
Absolutely stingless. So yeah,
And they're native to Australia. How good is this?
12 species in Australia.
12 species. And the ones I get in my backyard, the 12, they're tiny.
So how big's your flow hive? You know, show
10
people, you know.
So I've got the brood box down the bottom, the flow hive, I've got the stand, and then I've got the 10 cells. Yeah?
That's my native beehive. That's a little jewellery box.
Right, well, listen, I'm going to leave the stage so you can tell everybody how cool it. How's the honey?
I'll be getting people up here to taste honey. So when I call for some volunteers, I'll get about 3 people up here to taste some honey.
Who'd like to try some native honey, native bee honey? Just hang around. I'm going to let Dean tell you all about it, but make sure you stick around and you'll give him the yell, right? Take
Thanks
it away,
very
mate.
much.
See you in a sec.
Yeah, hi, my name's Dean. I'm here to talk about native bees. I've been invited along by the Kombumerri people and Max Dillon of the Kombumerri, and thank you very much to the traditional owners of the Gold Coast area, and I'll try and talk about native bees, and I'll try and actually tie it in with Indigenous culture as well. I wrote a book here. It's got Indigenous chapter in it, and that's something that you won't find in most of the bee books. I'm going to start off by actually reading a bit, which is one of the traditional stories are here. It's not very long. This is called The Creation of Gelurgal, which is Burleigh Mountain. And into paradise came the dreaming god Jabreen. Stretching out before him was an unbroken stretch of beach and dunes so vast it stretched from Kigara, a tree at the mouth of the northern river, the Nerang, to a river far away in the south, which was the Tweed. Dropping his weapons, he swam out to the horizon and back, and when he picked up his huge club, his war club or waddy, the ground still clung to it, rising up and following the waddy like iron follows a magnet, and this created the rocky outcrops of Little Burleigh. And the first people called it Jebrabilum, the waddy of Jabreen, and hungry after his swim, Jabreen the god went into the forest and cut out a sugar bag or a bee's nest from a tree and gorged himself with honey. Satisfied, he returned to the beach and sat at the water's edge to wash off the sticky nectar. Then Jabreen stood and stretched up to his full height, pushing his arms towards the sky, and such was his power that with his waddy, the level ground again rose up, stopping when it reached the height of his fingertips. In this way, Jabreen created the headland of Big Burleigh, or Burleigh Heads, and it's also called Gelurgal, which means bee's nest, by the first people. So that's why I was invited along today by the Kombumerri, because bees do feature very strongly in their traditional stories and in their creation stories. So thanks for inviting me. So I am a bee guy. I've always loved bees. So my name's Dean Haley. I'm actually the president of the Native Beekeepers Club of Brisbane. That Native Beekeepers Club, we had it running for a number of years and it looked really good. And we crowded out the little scout hall that we were meeting in, and we moved to a bigger hall, and we actually decided to create this national association. And one of the things that really, really interested us was the honey that these native bees make. So we're all aware of the great big flow hives and things with the European bees. They're the big stripy bees. But Australia has its own native bees. And back in the 1820s, the English were so amazed with our bees that they actually sent them back over the seas, and they sent them to London and they sent them to Paris, and they were actually in the first World's Fair in Paris, and people loved the honey, and they said it was the singularly best thing that actually came out of this new land of Australia. So that's quite amazing. We have 12 species of bee. As I was showing our MC earlier, they're actually a very small bee, 4 millimetres long, and I can keep an entire colony with brood, queen, drones and workers in a box that big. which is really cool, but they don't make much honey. But the honey is important to people. As I said, it amazed the first people that came here, and they said it was better than European bee honey. And I'd like to actually call some volunteers to come up. And actually, yep, 2. I probably need one more person over, no, sorry, over here. Right, now I've got my 3 people. That's very good. And I will get this down because I'm going to need you to tell me how this honey tastes in a moment, okay? So I just need to lower the microphone. So as you can see, many different flavours and colours. These ones were actually at the Eka Agricultural Show this year, and it's the first year that we had native honey on display there in a competition. Thank you so much. What are your names?
Lennox.
Okay, so I've got a little bit of honey going everywhere here. That's okay. All right, that'll do. That's nice. But I need you to come up and tell me how that honey tasted. So
I think mine was lemon.
lemon. Next one.
Strawberry.
We had lemon. We had strawberries.
I think mine was lemon as well.
Lemon. Okay.
But we did choose apple.
Apples. Okay. Thank you. That'll. All right. You guys can go back down again. That's fine. They're going to eat all my honey. Okay, so so the native honey has a number of different flavours. These kids tasted lemon, apples, strawberries. I often taste black currants and various things, and the thing is that you can taste this honey and it is quite amazing. Whereas I taste European honey and it's just sweet. That's all I get. You know, sometimes you get some floral overtones and you go, oh yeah, you know, might be some stringy bark. This one is actually fermented and it's really amazing. All right. I'll take any questions if anyone wants to yell one or two out. Take 2 or 3 questions. People often have native bee questions. Yep. No, he just said the honey's yummy. Okay. All right. No, thank you.
Hey, round of applause. Thank you, Dean. All right. I got a question. Can you stay backstage for a little bit so I could try some? I mean, we'll get the next act up. I definitely do. All right. Thank you so much for coming up on stage. And again, if people want to learn more.
Yeah, no, come on over to the tent there near where the didgeridoo and the weaving is. Come over there, see me, have a taste. Down towards the fire truck.
Okay, down towards the fire truck, you'll find Dean for more information and how you too can get involved. helping with our nature. Yeah? Thank you so much, mate. I'll meet you out there. Okie dokie. Next up, on my run sheet, it says Palm Beach Fizzy. And I was thinking this is going to be a new soft drink promotion. But no, Palm Beach Fizzy is not a drink.
No, it is.
Hello, Danny. How you doing?
I'm very well. How are you?
Good. Now, Palm Beach Fizzy is not a drink, and it's not physiotherapy. What is Palm Beach Fizzy? Tell these guys.
That's okay. Fizzy is a dance sport for girls and ladies of all ages and all abilities. So you can start Fizzy from the age of 3. You can go up until you're over. My mum still comes to Fizzy, and my mum is about to turn 82.
Wow.
So it is a sport for life. There are clubs all over Australia, and we teach routines that combine a lot of different dance styles, jazz, ballet. We have some bit of hip hop, bit of yoga, calisthenics.
You put it all together, you shake it up, and it's
Yes.
fizzy.
Yes.
There we go.
Fizzy with
I
a
knew I
P.
could relate it.
Yeah. And it's teaches good posture, flexibility. It's good for confidence, and for the littlies, it's really good for their musicality.
Fantastic. And whereabouts do you guys teach, train?
We have classes Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday at the Eleonora Community Centre on Galleon Way. All the times are on our website, which is www.palmbeachfizzy.com.au, and that's fizzy with a P.
With a P.
It's like physio, but with an E on the end instead
Right,
of...
fantastic.
Yeah.
And you've brought some great little performers with us today. Who
Yes.
have we got today?
So we've got, we run our classes the same as the school year. So we've just started back for this year, and we learn we start from the beginning every year. We start again. So we've just started. So actually the girls today are going to do some of their routines from last year. And luckily for everyone here, we've also got Ella, who is our senior girl, and she also teaches the junior girls. She's also going to do a performance today and do her lyrical. But before she does, we've got some of our 5 to 8-year-olds doing some of their dances.
Excellent. All right, folks, mums and dads, boys and girls, put your hands together, please, for Palm Beach Fizzy.
Stuck to the phone like they're all alone. Hide behind the screen 'cause they're just so mean. But we don't play it like that. We don't even fight back. All of the boys just brush it off. Saying we're fake, yeah, no we're not. Try and throw us off track, but we know how to come back. I don't really care about what they say. I'ma come back like a boomerang. Won't let the haters get their way. I'ma come back like a boomerang. I'ma come back like a boomerang. Catch us if you can. Hey!
You said you care,
and you missed me too. And I'm well aware I write too many songs about you. And the coffee's out at the Beechwood Cafe, and it kills me 'cause I know we've run out of things we can say. What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. And I get the feeling that you'll never need me What am I now? What am I now? What if you're someone I just want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling. What if I'm down? What if I'm out? What if I'm someone you won't talk about? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling.
Started as a fantasy, but I found it so hard to push it down, push it down. How at any given moment I would say your name so I could hear the sound, hear the sound. Starts as innocent but moves so quickly, so quickly. Yeah, when you look at me, I must be dreaming. Oh, I don't know why, no, I don't know why the room keeps shaking. Put your arms around me and the walls start breaking. Tell me that you feel me and my world starts changing. I see it all in my mind. Oh, I don't know why, no, I don't know why the floor keeps spinning. Whispering right that I'm the one you needed. Touch me like I've never even felt this feeling. Maybe I wish you were mine. Oh, I don't know why, no, I don't know why.
Hey, put your hands together for Palm Beach Fizzy. Take a bow, ladies. Stage left, even. All righty. How cool is this? Palm Beach celebrates 100. Great entertainment, lots of history. And we've actually got a gentleman named by the name of Peter. Come on up here, Peter. Here we go. Now, Peter, welcome to the stage. How are you, mate?
Good, thanks, mate.
So, Peter, you're from the World Surf Museum. Is this correct?
The Surf World Museum.
Yeah,
Yep.
back to front, inside out.
That's all right.
Excellent. And it's pretty much around the corner opposite Currumbin.
Yeah, it's
Sanctuary.
just above Honeyworld, opposite the Bird Sanctuary in Tomlin Street.
Fantastic.
Just look for the big surfboard.
Look for the big, massive surfboard out the front. Now, a little bit of history. You are a surfer, obviously, to be that excited to be the patron. Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about your surfing history. Was it here on the Gold Coast?
It was, yeah. I actually won the Stubbies in 1980, a long time ago.
Wait a second. For those kids out there, Stubbies were actually what we used to call a pair of shorts. Yeah? And so the deal was it was the Stubbies surf competition.
The FCO that owned the Stubbies,
Yeah.
they ran the contest.
Excellent.
They paid for everything. So
Were yours like a bit of Warwick Kappa, like
yeah,
what, short?
they're very short. They're like hot pants, yeah. And it was a World Championship Tour event.
Yep.
And
How'd you go?
I won it, and I started in the trials. I was a rookie. I was the first rookie to ever win a major event.
Wow.
So yeah, it was pretty good.
That's your claim to fame.
That's my claim to fame.
Excellent. Now, living here on the Gold Coast, living here Palm Beach, you must have some great spots that are you happy to share your best spots?
These days, definitely, yeah. But we're fortunate on the Gold Coast here to live in such a place. We've got like 5 world-class point breaks.
Yep.
And a pile of beach breaks. For anyone learning to surf or wanting to get good and become world champions, it's the perfect training area.
Yeah, how good is that? Now, you've also got a marquee set up over here.
Yeah, we do. Just over near the water there.
And so you've got some surfboards on display. Give us a little bit of.
We've got a small collection over there of mainly local shapers and that. Come over and have a look. It's a really good sort of history. There's a great collection down at the museum that's mostly supplied by Carl Tanner.
Yeah.
But we cover from the early days, from the Duke Kahanamoku, solid wooden boards, right up to what people are surfing now. So if you want to come and have a look at how it evolved, it's all there.
Wow. Now, I remember being a kid, we used to sell drinks on the beach, and then we started selling chocolates. There was a guy called Nev Hyman. Nev Hyman, and I remember he was shaping these boards, and I don't remember seeing him wearing much of a mask back then. But as you said, local shapers, and some of the best shapers have come from this area.
From here, yeah.
Yeah, how great is that? How long ago was it the world record was broken with the world's biggest surfboard? Did you have anything to do with that?
No, I didn't. Nev Hyman had a lot to do with that. And I think the Californian guys, just in the last 12 months, have beaten it. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No.
Well, you held that for a long time.
We're going to have to get the board down and do it again.
Do it again. Fantastic. So for those that don't know where you are, right opposite Currumbin.
Yep, just follow the beach road, turn right at Tomwin, it's right opposite the Currumbin Bird Sanctuary, directly above Honeyworld. You can't miss it. It's a big, bright, red-orange building.
Yep. Hey, now, listen, before we give any more plugs on that, you got some free stuff?
Yeah, got a few things to give away. This little pack with a hat and T-shirt.
Here, what's this? So this is the surefire win every time. Who wants some free stuff? And now we get their attention. So so the first one is just a teaser.
Okay.
Now the second one we do it again, and that way the loudest person might get some free stuff. But you got some questions. But let's do the call out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you ready? Who wants some free stuff? All right.
Okay.
Now, look at this. They're going to come down. We've got
Well,
to get close. Come on down.
I hope some of you has got some knowledge about surfing, because to get
Okay.
some free stuff, you got to answer a question.
So you might have to run back to Mum and Dad, who will be sitting on their Google. All right.
Can anyone tell me a world champion surfer from the Gold Coast?
World champion surfer from the Gold Coast?
He can't remember his name. What's he look like?
Who? What? Here we go.
Mick Fanning, there we go.
Well done. Excellent. Here we go. There's a little goodie bag for you. How cool
Okay,
is
anyone
that?
else can name another one? There, we've got about 4 or 5 on the Gold Coast.
Oh, so it's one question.
Robert Bartholomew.
Free stuff. Rabbit Bartholomew.
Okay, we've got one more.
You don't count.
Parker, who's that? Here we go. That's for Parker.
Oh! Throwing the kids at the stage. We'll get that for you.
We'll pass it over later. Sorry about that.
I don't want to see you stage dive either.
I'm not going.
Hey, folks, can you give a round of applause? This is Peter.
Thank you, everyone. And make sure come down and have a visit one day.
World Surf Museum. Did I get?
Surf World Museum, Currumbin.
Let's read it off your shirt. There is this nice little free area, folks, that you can walk around. And if you want to see more, small administration fee.
Okay.
Thanks very much for
Thank
coming
you.
up, mate. Great to meet you.
You too.
We'll see you down there. How cool is that? We all love some free stuff. All right, yeah, there they are. Excellent. All righty, we are moving on with the show. What's your name? What's your name? Philly. Philly? Come up here, Philly. All right, next up we got Black Belt Plus. And we might take another microphone. Can I take number 6? Hey, Philly, how you doing?
I'm going good. How are you?
Excellent. So, okay, you're going to do some demonstrations. You're from Black Belt Plus.
We are.
Whereabouts is that?
We are located in Burleigh, so not too far away.
Not too far.
Just over the creek, just on Junction Road.
Fantastic. Now, Black Belt, what style of defence martial arts would you?
Yeah, so we do traditional taekwondo, but we
Right.
are leaning into more a modern day self defense. So a lot of what we're doing is teaching kids respect, anti bullying,
Yeah.
focus, coordination, and a lot of confidence.
And how good's that? A great discipline, as you said.
Yes.
Gives them confidence to get through days. How good's
Definitely,
that? Yeah.
definitely.
Now, what age group do you start?
So we start at 4 years old at the moment, but we are actually about to launch a program for 3-year-olds as well. So if I have any little ninjas out there that want to come and learn to be ninjas,
Little ninjas?
yeah.
There's one over there. All right, now, who we got performing today?
So first up, we have our Little Ninjas program. So these guys are 4, 5, and 6-year-olds. They're going to be demonstrating a mini class that we would do. So just a couple of things that we do in our classes.
Yep.
And then after that, we have our demonstration team, which are between 10 and 12 years old. And they're going to be performing their double nunchuck pattern.
Double nunchuck. Oh, I can't- let's get on with the show. We have, big round of applause, please, for Black Belt Plus. Make some noise. Oh, thank you. Come on. Are you ready for nunchucks? Nunchucks. All righty, another big round of applause, please, for Black Belt Plus. All right, so folks, if you want to find out how to get your kids involved, just Google it. Black Belt Plus. Also, I've been told they're in marquee number 25, where you can go grab some information. All right, so from nunchucks, we're going to just take it down a little bit. All right, it's time for a little bit of yoga and a bit of mindfulness. So I'd like to introduce Zoe Mack, who is another local who'd like to share with everybody here in Palm Beach. How you doing? Welcome to the stage.
Yeah, good, thank you. Thanks for having me. It's
Right.
such a cool event.
Isn't it great, 100 years in the making, and everybody's come out to have a bit of fun. So tell us a little bit about yoga and mindfulness and why it's so important today.
Okay, so I teach Kundalini Yoga, which is a yoga using mantra, breath, meditation, and movement. So you don't have to be particularly bendy for this one, but it's really good at shifting your energy in a very short amount of time.
Yep.
And so what I want to do today is just show 3 breaths that everyone can join in with, just to see how you can change your energy in such a short amount of time.
All right, so today we're going to do some demonstrations.
You're going to be my
Everybody's
guinea pig?
invited, but you don't have to come out the front. You can do it right where you are. Now, this is great for everybody, including the kids.
Yeah, great for kids, great for everybody, oldies, everybody can do this one.
All right.
It's just a way to calm down your nervous system
Yep.
in any kind of stressful situation.
Well, these days, with everything that's going on crazy in the world, kids, social media, as you said, it's nice to just calm them down, just bring it down.
Bring it down.
And
we're
so
going to take it down.
We're going to take it down a few notches with some breathing. So I'm going to do this with you.
Yeah, you're going to be my guinea pig.
I'm going to be the guinea pig. Okay. So what do we start with?
Okay, we're going to start with a breath that is to calm down the nervous system. So very good for anxiety or any stress that's going on. And what you're going to do with this one is you're going to take 8 breaths through the nose and 1 long breath out.
8 breaths through the nose.
Yeah.
And 1 long one out.
Do you want me to demo?
Yeah, show us how it's done.
And 1 long big breath out.
Okay.
And
And I
we're just
notice
gonna
you're
do
going
this for
down into
2
your
minutes.
diaphragm too, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
And we're
All
just going to do this for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
So just first of all, if you're going to do this with me, I just want you to take a moment, just close your eyes, and just think about how you're feeling right now. Okay, you ready? Right, we're on the clock, 2 minutes. So in through the nose, 8 counts. Out through the nose, long, deep breath. And then again, in. Long out. Again. Out. In. Out. Just going at your own pace. You're just going to do it for another minute. do one more round for me. And exhale. Now keeping the eyes closed, just take a moment and see how you feel now. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, I'll definitely throw this into every gig. Yeah.
Pre-gig.
Seriously, it takes your mind off whatever the monkey brain and focuses on, just focusing on the breath. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, you got another one?
Yeah, I got another one. We're going to do this one. It's called Sitali Pranayam, which you don't have to know to do this one. We're moving a breath through the tongue. So you're
What's it called?
Sitali Pranayam.
Sitali Pranayam.
And this one is really good for cooling down the body, so great on a hot day, but also calming down the nervous system.
Yeah.
We're activating the parasympathetic nervous system, so that's going to calm you out of fight or flight,
Yep.
and into just a place of calmness.
Yeah, great.
So I think you called it a sushi roll, right?
Yeah, sushi roll.
So you're going to stick your tongue out. This is the only time today it's probably okay to stick your tongue out at everyone you're here with. Stick your tongue out.
And you got to
You're gonna
roll it.
Roll it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to do a breath through the
That's it.
rolled. That's it. You got it. Perfect. Through the rolled tongue. You're just going to take a long, slow breath in. And a long, slow breath out. Still through the tongue each time. So we're just going to do a minute or so here. So what we're doing here is calming down the nervous system.
And again, right down into your diaphragm. It's not
Yeah.
just into the chest. Yeah.
Yeah, really long, slow, deep breath. So this one is to cool the body, adds moisture to the system, reduces fatigue, bad breath, fevers, and high blood pressure.
A multi-award winning.
Yeah. And so if you're feeling your heart is racing or something's stressing you out, you can just do this. 3 minutes is ideal. So you can do it anywhere in the car, before an interview, whatever you're going on. You do this, just don't let anyone catch you. And then you are calming the nervous system down.
And is it more important to do it standing up or sitting down? Does it make any difference?
I personally think sitting down is your best way to do it, but
Yeah.
you could stay standing right now.
Yeah.
Because then you're really allowing yourself to say, okay, I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
Okay, another 15 seconds here. Take this opportunity, stick your tongue out to people you're here with. Never get to do this.
That's cool.
Yeah, how's that feel?
Fantastic. And you know, we talked about if you get any great photos of anybody, put it on your socials. And yeah, 100 years from now, we'll have it on.
Another one.
Palmy celebrates 200. Okay, you got
Why
one
has
more?
everyone got their tongue out?
Right.
Okay, last one.
It
This is good for everybody, and we all have moments where we maybe can't sleep. This is so
Yeah.
amazing if you're having trouble sleeping.
Mm.
So if you wake up in the middle of the night or having trouble getting off to sleep, you're going to just close your right nostril with your right finger, and you're just going to take long, slow, deep breaths through the left nostril only. Now, this is a way to calm down the nervous system, really kind of chill you out, and it's so good at helping you drift off back to sleep. So just taking that through, we're just going to be a couple of minutes here.
I've got another hour to go, though.
I know, I'm going to send you to sleep. So just closing your eyes if you haven't already. It's really important to just kind of come into how you're feeling right now.
And obviously exhaling through the nose as well.
Exhaling through the left nose as well. Now, I have another tip as well with this one. If you need to get energized before a performance,
Yeah.
you just breathe through the right nostril.
Swap,
So left nostril is calming, right nostril is energizing.
Energize.
And if you do alternate nostrils, so in through the left, out through the right, in through the right, out through the left,
Yeah.
that one rebalances you.
Balances you right out.
Yeah, so keep going with this left. I want to see if I can get you snoozy. Because then I can give you the right one after.
I was going to say, doing the right nostril, you'll be putting coffee businesses out of business.
Yeah, not today. We can't do that. Can't do that today. This is not to replace caffeine, I
No,
promise.
okay. Awesome.
All right, so I
Awesome.
just want everyone to just take a moment. If you've taken any breaths, just have a moment. Just check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Yeah, how are you feeling now?
Yeah, actually a little lightheaded.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
We call
and
it in
fresh.
Kundalini getting high on your own supply.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, breath.
Hey, boss, I'm just getting high on the job, okay? So breathing through breathing. Right, so hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Zoe, now again, tell people how we can find you to learn. So your classes involve Kundalini.
Kundalini, good.
Yeah,
memory,
breathing and
so
yoga.
breathing, movement, meditation, and mantra.
Fantastic. And how long
So
do your classes go for?
They're 90 minutes. Sorry, 90. They're 1 hour.
1 hour?
Yep, and I do them at the Mermaid Beach Community Centre on a Monday at 5:30.
Excellent.
And I also do private as well.
So if people want to Google to find you,
Yeah.
what is the best?
So they look for me as Zoe Mac Energy.
Zoe Mac, all right?
Or my friend is down here with the white shirt, and she has flyers. Or if anyone does want to pick up a flyer so you can stay in touch, find out more about what I do, or watch. I have some YouTube demos for all of these breaths online as well. So you're
Yeah.
welcome to grab a card from Karen down there.
Thank
Karen.
you. Thank you, Zoe. Round of
Thank
applause,
you.
please, for Zoe. Thank you very much for bringing us into some mindfulness.
We're ready for dream time. Yes.
Right? Hey, I still got another hour to go. Thank you very much,
you.
Zoe. How cool is this? We've had a little bit of action, bit of nunchucks, bit of play, and now a little bit of mindfulness and relaxation. Tell you what, Palmy's got everything. Alrighty. Now, we have coming up on stage, we've gone from black belt, we've gone from mindfulness, and she got us in the right state for a little bit of Dreamtime stories. All right, we're going to have to set up a mic on yeah? One on the ground and one up for you to have a chat. Now, folks, right at the start, we had our Welcome to Country. So up here on stage right now, from the Kumba Mary, got it right? Yep, fantastic, is Mr. Max Dillon, and he's here to tell us some dreaming stories. And how you going, mate?
Good, good. This is a good day. It's a good turnout. Good vibe. Everyone's just got a good vibe here. Palm Beach is awesome. I love
Absolutely love Palm Beach. And with your welcome ceremony, we did a smoking ceremony.
Smoking ceremony to start the day. Everyone here got the nice blessing, cleanse negative energy. We're all positive here. Everyone's cool.
Yeah, it was fantastic way to start the day. All right, we got one more microphone coming up. Now, here it says we've got a bit of dreaming stories from this land.
From this land, I'll tell you about the creation of the land, about the importance of what took place here a long time ago in the dreaming, how we all enjoy this area now.
And how far back do these dreaming stories go?
That's a good question. My granddad used to say, you can't put a time on the dream time. It's like how long's a piece of string.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. All right, Max, take it away. Your microphone's ready for you. Thanks, mate.
Kayala, Kayala, everybody. It's good wishes. That's how we say, sort of say how we say g'day. We don't really have a word for hello, but we use Kayala, which is wanting to wish. We wish you good wish, and that's how we say it. And I want to tell you about this area here and how important it is and how everything took place. You might not know this, and I think my brother Dean, who's up here with the beehive, he was talking about different things. He's talking about bees and Jabbereen, but he might not have told you what this looked like once. This was just all sand dune. All the Gold Coast was nothing but big, unbroken sand dunes right across here. And the Dreamtime God Jabbereen, he stepped down. He come down and seen that this place was unstretched, unbroken sand dunes right across, and he decided to create. And what he did, the first thing he did, he reached down into the earth. He reached right down into the earth, and he picked up his magical wadi, his Jabberee. He picked that up, and as he picked that up, it took the shape of a boring, a big circle in the ground. That became the men's law, where men did their business and corroborees and teaching each other how to make tools and artifacts and learning off each other, and we'd have battles and skirmishes and warriors and all types of good things for men to do men's business. And when he threw out that magical wadi, it went around woof, 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 like a burra gun, see? Woof, 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 woof. And in its wake, everything took form, the rivers, the lakes, the estuaries, everything, the trees, mountains, all that took shape because Jabbereen had magical powers. And Jabbereen, he'd done all this creation of this place. It was just sand dune. That's how we come to know all these trees and beautiful places that we go swimming. All this is all Jabbereen. And Jabbereen, he decided to have a feed here. The first thing that was ever eaten on our country. You think, oh, you fellas, you saltwater people, Kumameri, must have been crab or oyster or fish, mullet. It was none of those. It was the sugar bag honey. Like Dean, he come up with the sugar bag. The first thing that was ever eaten on this country was sugar bag honey. Very special. And Jabreen, he got stuck right into the sugar bag and he got sticky all over his body. So he put down his magical waddy on the beach and he went right out over the horizon. He went for a big swim to wash himself off, the Dreamtime giant. And when he come back in, it's very important now, but he lifted up that waddy that was on the beach, and the stones, they magnetized to it, and as he picked it up, it created a rocky outcrop known as Little Burley, very important, down near 6th Avenue. It's a long trip from here, but down near the Boar Ring, 6th Avenue, you'll see Little Burley, and that was Jabreen that created that. Now, fast forward to now, we know that tram line's going to come through, and I want to warn you, I'll tell you about something. There's a 5,000-year-old fish trap that's right there at the Telebudger as you cross over into Palm Beach here, this place that we all live and love. Now, that 5,000-year-old fish trap has 2 sets of stones in it, and one of those sets of stones is related to when Jabreen picked up his waddy. Those are magical stones. They got magic properties. And if you look at the sets of stones, there's 2 types. One, just like all around Burleigh Headlands, you'll see one type of smooth volcanic rock. You can't miss it, volcanic. And the other set of stone, you'll go down to 6th Avenue, and a little bit further down, you go down and see the Little Burleigh, and that little place where that rocky outcrop is. And the stones all around there, they're a match. That's the stones that Jabreen made. We pulled up here to make our 5,000-year-old fish trap. Been there a long time. The oldest man-made structure on the Gold Coast, very important. We got nothing else that's as old as that. That's man-made, but it's also made by the hands of the Dreamtime god Jabreen directly with his magical waddy. So it connects to the dreaming. It connects us to our ancestors with their hands to the hands of the dreaming god. Very important. Very important. And you can't put time on the dream time. It's like, how long is a piece of string? You know, how long is it? So 60,000, 100,000, it's creation. It goes right back to creation. And we enjoying that here now. All of this is because of Jabreen. And I want to play my Beer Monday here for you. And this is about Jabreen and about how we call out to him and thank him. In Kayala, thank you. But this very important that I did that, just to sing out to Jabreen, let him know we're here, we're still here. 100 years, this been here, and we still here. And as far as you want to go back, that's where we're from, creation. And we're very blessed to have you all here 100 years later on our country, enjoying our things. And when you look out for our fish traps, just remember that there's a tram line that's going to rip right over them, and we don't want that. And we want everyone here to get behind us and say, look, what's more important, a dirty tram line that's going to raise the density limits of Palm Beach, or do we want a 5,000-year-old fish trap that dating right back to the Dreamtime in the hand of Jab Breen? Say, it's a no-brainer to me. You all look like intelligent people and you love Palm Beach like I do, and you know, let's do something for Palm Beach. Let's say no to the tram line. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you all that, and bless you all. Yana Jimbalang.
Thank you very much to Mr. Max Dillon for our dreaming stories. Appreciate you coming in, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, folks, we are about to change things up a little bit. Now, water is a big part of our palmy lifestyle here. So very shortly, just out here on the water, we have some great entertainment with Richie and his team from Jetpack Entertainment. So if you want to see and get up a little bit closer to the beach, it's all going to be happening out here on the water for the next 30 minutes or so. Don't forget, folks, too, now's a great time to grab yourself some delicious food from our local cafe here, as well as our food trucks. And if you haven't been through all of our wonderful stall holders, we've got everything from the Lions Club, Little Ninjas. We've even got Tupperware here. We've got all of our wonderful crew from the city of Gold Coast, from the Aquatic Centre to Animal and Pest Management. We've got our livable societies where you can find out everything on the Gold Coast, especially for retirees, as well as we've got the crew here from Animal Management. So you can find out where all your off-leash doggy parks are. You can find out all the information about one being a responsible pet owner. And, you know, if you've got a noisy dog barking next door, you can find out what you can do about that as well. Looks like these guys are out on the water and ready to go. So we're going to jump off stage and hand it over to the Jetpack Show with Richie and his team here at Palm Beach celebrates 100 years. Thank you.
check. One, two.
Everybody's high on consolation. Everybody's trying to tell me what is right for me. Yeah. My daddy tried to bore me with a sermon, but it's plain to see that they can't comfort me. Sorry, Charlie, for the imposition. I got the strength to carry on, yeah. I need a drink and a quick decision. Now it's up to me who I will be. She's gone, I better learn how to face it. She's gone, I pay the devil to replace her. And she's gone. What went wrong? Get up in the morning, look in the mirror. I'm worn as a toothbrush hanging in the stand. Yeah, my face ain't looking any younger. Now I can see love taking her toll on me. She's gone, I better learn how to face it. She's gone, I pay the devil to replace her. She's gone, what went wrong? sideshow my thoughts away. And pretty bodies help dissolve the memories. There can never be what she was to me. She's gone. She's gone. I better learn how to face it. She's gone. She's gone. I pay the devil to replace her. And she's gone. What went wrong?
Alrighty, we are ready to get back on with the show here at Palm Beach Celebrates 100. Folks, we have got one awesome act coming up with Cam and Matt. Bit of a duo to finish off our stage here for our up to 2 o'clock. And just to give you a bit of a heads up, what's happening after that is all of these stall holders, all our council representatives, as well as all of our wonderful retailers out there, including the Salvos boutique store, the Lions Club, the Little Ninjas, they'll all be packing up at 2 o'clock. So if you haven't seen those guys yet or had a visit, go get them now, all right? All our foodies will still stay, and what we've got here between 2 and 4 o'clock, we'll have our silent disco, which you'll be able to access through the picket fence there. You'll be able to register, get yourself a set of headphones and dance away. And when everybody, you'll be able to dance while everybody can't hear the music. You'll have it through some headphones. They've got an awesome DJ over there as well, playing some great tunes. So that's to give you a little bit of a heads up of what is happening next. So where are they? They haven't gone on a break, have they? Hey, Cam. Hey, Cam and Matt. Come on up on stage. They're having a bit of a chat back there. Awesome. The good news is everything's plugged in and ready to go. G'day, g'day. How you doing? Which one's Cam? Which one's Matt? Say g'day. G'day, Cam. G'day, Matt. How you going? So earlier today we had some wonderful performers from the Music Excellence program over at Palm Beach, Currumbin. Am I right in knowing you guys are part of the program as well? Yeah? What grade are you both in? 9. Talking to the microphone.
9.
9 and 11. Are you both related? Yeah.
Brothers.
Excellent. Well, I was talking to Mum earlier backstage. We were talking about COVID and how crazy times it was, and being a performer, presenter, not being able to work. I was saying, how'd you guys go? Were you just jamming all the time? And she said you got an opportunity to do some live streaming. Tell us a bit about that.
So we played a bit of stuff on Facebook, on a couple of Facebook pages there, just doing some live gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big pages actually.
How good is that? And it was on a regular basis every Tuesday night, I understand?
Yeah, yeah.
And that also pushed you to get your song list and grow your song list now to something amazing.
Yeah, well, it definitely kept us practicing.
How good is that? And you guys are doing gigs locally now?
Yeah, we play some gigs at the Tin Shed, bus most weekends at the Pines, and do stuff at Chugan Leagues Club and stuff.
Excellent. Folks, if you haven't heard from these boys, you're in for a treat. Here they are, Cam and Matt. Take it away. Thanks, fellas.
Hey, hi all, we're Cam and Matt, we're brothers, and like we said, I'm 15, he's 13. We'll be playing a couple of our favourite songs that we like to play, then we'll actually play some stuff, do a bit of our own Playroom tribute. Anyway, here's one by Pink Floyd. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. You tell a green field from a cozy rain, smile from it. So you think you can tell? Do they get you to trade your heroes to go? All else just a trees, hold out for a cool breeze. Go comfort for shame. Did you exchange welcome on in the war for a lead role in a game? I wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Whatever found the same old fear. Wish you were here. Thank you. Here's one by the Sticky Fingers.
Here comes the story of a hurricane. And the temperatures like crying tears in rain. No love is lost or no sweet wisdom gained. So save your tears and save yourself the shame. Cyclone. You're on your own. As we left the house and took a step outside, I could taste in the air a familiar sense of pride. And the wind it blows, you hold your head up high. Then I saw the clouds throw storms into her eyes. Cyclone. You're on your own. Cyclone. You're on your own. Cyclone. Cyclone. You're on your own. Cyclone. You're on your own. He's my man, but say don't break him bones. Out in the fire, won't leave it alone. He was bent in our ways, unable to pull inside. So bend down the bridges, dig up the poles. Watch out you got, 'cause I'll have one of those. Toss, I could never hate you, even try.
Thank you. This next one's going to be by bands that played at the Playroom 9 times. So here's one by Powderfinger.
I see your shadow on the street now. I hear you burst through the rusty gate. Click of your heels on the concrete. Waiting for an knock, coming way too late. It seems an age since I seen you. Come down as the weeks trickle into days. You come in and put your bags down. Notice something in the air. How can I do this to you right now? You over there when I need you here. My happiness slowly creeping back. Now you're at home. If it ever starts sinking in, must be when you pack up and go. It seems an age since I've seen you. Countdown as the weeks trickle into days. I hope the time hasn't changed. What I really want is for you to stay. Saw you come in and put your bags down. Notice something in the air. How can I do this to you right now? You over there when I need you here. My happiness slowly creeping back. Now you're at home. If it ever starts sinking in, must be when you pack up and go. Over there when I need you here. My happiness slowly creeping back. Now you're at home. If it ever starts sinking in, must be when you pack up and go. I know what is inside. I know what is inside. Yeah, I know what is inside. I know what is inside.
Thank you. We can lock away the bad memories together. Close the door to the past forever. What's a new touch? We're past this much. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I can always remember what I'm saying. I can always take it every day. What's in you are? You know you're really attractive. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I can always remember what I'm saying. I can always take it when I pay. Thinking I used to don't know. All I had was alcohol, so let me know I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you. I'm alone with you. I'm alone with you. I'm alone with you. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. I'm alone with you tonight. Thank you. This next band actually played at the Playroom a couple more times than Powderfinger. He's run by Cold Chisel. Left my to the suburbs round Gayson. I sold my soul and my cigarettes to the black market man. I had a Vietnam, Kentucky, from the ocean to the Silver City. It's only other vets could understand about a long forgotten dockside guarantees. There will be no V-Day heroes in 1973. Had I sailed in the city harbor, soaring over my couldn't kiss her. She was 9 hours home to the lucky land. She was like so many more from that time on. How the lives were all so empty till they found their chosen one. The legs were often open, but their minds were always closed. The lives were heading past suburban chain. The legal pads are yellow, hours long, paid back as lean. Metallics ride is clad in red,
the country's drawn to me. The car parks made me jumpy, and I never stop the dreams of the growing need for speed and overcame. Well, I work across the country from end to end, try to find a place to settle down where my mixed up life commands. Had a job on an oil rig, flying shoppers when I could, but then that life nearly drove me round the bend. And I traveled round the world from here to here, and each one found me aimless. One more year, the worst to wear. I've been back to Southeast Asia, the answer sure ain't there, but I'm drifting north to check things out again. Well, the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone. Only 7 flying hours, I'll be landing here and I'm gone. There ain't nothing like the kisses from a jaded Chinese princess. I'm gonna hit some Hong mattress all night long. Well, the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone. You know the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone. It's really got me worried. I'm going nowhere and I'm in a hurry. You know the last plane out of Sydney's almost gone. Thank you. We still got a couple more for you, say. We've got time for 2 more. Here's one by Bill Withers. Crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you, sometimes I want to spend some time with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us. Just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Waste to what is all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. And darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you. Just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles way up high. Just the two of us, you and I. I see the crystal raindrops fall on the window down the hall. It becomes the morning dew. And Darling, when the morning comes and I see the morning sun, I wanna be the one with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us. Building castles way up high, just the two of us, you and I, just the two of us. Building castles way up high, just the two of us, you and I.
Thank you. We're gonna play one more song for you, so I hope you enjoyed our stuff. We're Cam and Matt. You can find more of our music on Instagram and Facebook at Cam and Matt Music. Anyway, I won't bore you with this. Here's our last song.
You know sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. You know sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. It's not warm when she's away. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. She won't leave this house alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. It's not warm when she's away.
Thank you, we're Cam and Matt, and we'll see you guys around.
Oh, come on, folks. Big round of applause for Matt and Cam. Now, folks, you can follow these guys. Just look up Matt and Cam Music. I got it right? Cam and Matt. It's important. Get in the right order. Cam and Matt. Uh-oh, the Bubble Girl's in town. Just right timing. Would have kill them if they did that in the middle of your song. Being upstaged by the bubble chick, huh? Hey, thanks, guys. And I tell you what, I was out the back there just before about 15 minutes ago watching people having a little bit of a boogie and a groove and singing your songs. Thank you very much, fellas. We'll look forward to following your journey. All righty. Hey, Bubble Girl. One more. What? Just one more. You can do one more. One more. Okay, while she does one more, quick plug for our guys. We're wrapping up this stage, folks, and we're going to wrap up this space and get ready for our awesome Playroom tribute show happening at 4 p.m. through till 9 o'clock. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Quick shout out, folks, if you haven't got your free plant, City of Gold Coast, thanks City of Gold Coast Nursery, as well as the counsellor Daphne McDonald, go grab a free native plant. They're up the back there. There's still plenty for everybody. So heaps of choices as well up in the back corner. All right, so as we said, this wraps up this part of the celebration, but don't go far. All our stall holders here in the middle are going to be packing up their gear to make more space for tonight's concert. Now, don't go anywhere. Fun for the mums, fun for the kids, for the dads, fun for everybody. We've got the silent disco going to be happening in the picket fenced area. That's right. That's our bar area. And we've got our lovely crew over there ready to register you guys. You get your headphones, right? How many stations do you have? How many channels? 3 channels. Excellent. So there's classic, jazz, no. Harry Belafonte, the wrong Harry. No, there's some great tunes. It's a silent disco. Mums and dads, there's chairs in there. You can go and sit and watch your kids dance around in silence. How cool is that? But either way, you can also put your dancing shoes on and give it a go. Now, this afternoon session is a tribute, as we said, to the iconic music venue, the Playroom. Now, the Playroom was opened in Palm Beach in 1966 by Beryl Carnell. Beryl was the first female licensee in Queensland. Now, this will kick off at 4 p.m. this afternoon and finish around about 9 o'clock, and with a fantastic fireworks display thanks to Michael Hart, our local MP. So big thank you again to Councillor Daphne McDonald. Without her, this event wouldn't happen. Thanks to all our wonderful stall holders and all our wonderful crew backstage have done an awesome job to make this event what it is. What else have we got to make sure we hit a call out to First National Real Estate and team. They've done a great job. Again, guys, 2 p.m., as we said, we want to try and keep everybody away from the packed down area. Mums, dads, keep an eye on your kids because cars, utes, trucks will be moving through this space. So grab your kids, keep them close to you. And Bubble Girl, Bubble Girl, Bubble Girl. One more last one because we're going to clear this space and keep it safe for the kids. We're going to move them over to the silent disco. All right? Over that way. You take them that way. Do the Pied Piper thing and bubble on over there. Thank you very much. Thanks to all of our wonderful entertainment and entertainers that came and performed for Palm Beach Celebrates 100. My name's MC Gooey. Thanks very much for having us. Stick around, folks. More fun on its way, starting right here at 4 o'clock. Enjoy the party. See you next time. Thank you.